Hi guys, this is AutoTech. I wanted to talk about a pretty major release from OpenAI today. So OpenAI just came out with GPT-5.1. Now they have two variants, 5.1 Instant and 5.1 Thinking. Instant's going to be for your more basic conversational tasks. Thinking is going to be for your more complicated like coding stuff and that kind of thing that takes more time. And yet both models have gotten a lot better at really intuitively understanding how much time a task takes to complete. So as this graph shows, which OpenAI can't really be trusted for their graphs, but you know we'll trust it this time. This does seem to be pretty good at knowing when to think more and when to think less compared to the previous model, which is quite important because if you haven't used a lot of AI recently, you won't realize this, but a lot of the thinking models kind of overthink. I mean, I've personally found Claude is pretty good at knowing when to spend a lot of time and when to not, but a lot of the other models aren't. And especially if you go for a dedicated thinking model, it really isn't going to be able to know when to think less and when to think more. So this is pretty interesting. And also, the model just has a much better tone to it. I was reading through these two chats, and it's like, oof, I spilled coffee over myself before a meeting. And this one, just a lot more direct, and this one seems like more chill. I'm still don't go to AI about this stuff. Like, go to a real person or just like think about it in your head. But like, if you need to, it seems pretty cool. Now, sadly, I would love to test this out, but as you can see here, it's only coming out to Pro, Plus, and Go users. I sadly do not have any of these accounts. I just have a Gemini Perplexity and Claude account. But I'll try to make another video testing it out on Perplexity, which will be different. So have to take that benchmark with a grain of salt. And also, I hate Perplexity, but yeah, I'll try to test it out. But anyway, pretty major release here from OpenAI. I don't know if performance is substantially better. I couldn't really see a lot of like major, yeah, like there's no major benchmarks in this. Like they didn't say if their SWE bench is any better. The very important thing to note though is they are going to be working on making this model more safe. They've added a new safety approach, as you can see here. So this is very important if you have caught up with the news of what AI has recently helped do in the media. So it's important that we are making sure that AI becomes safer, though one would still hope regulation from the government comes out so we can actually be regulating these models. But, you know, still, something's better than nothing. Anyway, it's been AutoTech. See you in the next one.